This is my 2003 Ford Super Duty 7.3, and I'm having an issue with the fan motor switch, I thought. But after doing some research, I found out that's not what it is. It's the resistor that is bad. I'll show you how to replace that here in a second. Okay, I thought it was the switch that was bad because it's only works with the max all the way this way. I'll show you what I mean. Here, turn it on. You can hear it blowing. If I click, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. So I thought it was a switch, but it's not. So let me show you what you have to do to repair this. It's a pretty easy fix. This is what you're going to need to fix it. You need an 8mm socket. You need a universal joint. And I'm just using a little small B&D handheld screwdriver. You can do this manually, but I'm kind of lazy. Okay, this is my 7.3. It's got 200 and almost 44,000 miles on it. Runs like a top. So I've been pretty lucky. I've had to change a few things, sensors and stuff is normal. I do the normal maintenance, but what we're going to do today is replace this thing right there. You see that? That's what we're going to replace. It's mounted to the firewall. That's where the problem is. Now I've got to pull that clip out of that socket, and then there's an 8mm bolt and an 8mm bolt down there, and that comes out, and then I'll replace it with the new one. This is the new part, the box, so you can see the numbers on it. Unfortunately, they're made in China, so I hope this one lasts. This is what the new one looks like. So let me get to it. And just so you know, this is where I ended up. And I couldn't get the plug apart, so it actually busted taking it apart. So I ordered the new male plug with the pigtail on it, and it came with the plug for the firewall. So I'm going to be changing that, and I'm going to try to show you the best I can. Well, I got it out, and that's what it looks like on the inside. So now all I've got to do is replace my pigtail. Okay, this is a new part with the pigtail and the connectors. Now those type of connectors, you need the crimp type pliers, which luckily I have, or you can just strip them and solder them. But I think I'm going to go with the crimp. It's awful hot out here and I'm getting tired. Okay, now it's just a matter of putting your new wires onto the old wires with your connectors and putting them in the same location. It's pretty easy to follow. And you notice that this little wire loom here, that's actually a piece of tape on the end, and I'm going to cut that split, and then I'll be able to get a little longer reach on the wires. Well, it's in, and all the wires hooked up correctly. I left a long pigtail on it, so if I gotta mess with this thing again, it'll be easier to do. But those two little screws, man, those are a booger to get in and out. Okay, we're gonna start her up. Turn the air on. Now before I only had max. Now I can feel that coming. There's 3. And then my turn. So, you got that problem whether you think this switch is bad, it's really that damn thing up on the dash. Good luck. Hope it helps.